Hello, Aries. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your monthly for October 2016. My new subscribers, thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate it. I say this often. I absolutely love doing this for you guys. You know, the monthlies, the love monthlies, the weeklies, the morning oracle cards. It does. It brings me great joy. I'm humbled, blessed that I'm able to bring this to you guys and share it with you. Again, thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, especially the comments. The interacting with you guys is amazing, and it is probably one of my most favorite things about being on YouTube. So definitely keep that coming. One final thing. This, please just keep in mind that it is a general reading. So this reading may, or it may not, resonate with you. If you would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below this video. And also check your moon and your rising sign video. I always suggest to watch all three, take what resonates with you, and leave the rest. And when you do that, it just, creates a bigger picture for you. Okay, so the deck I chose for you, I haven't used the same deck in any video. I felt like the Steampunk Tarot for you guys by Barbara Moore. And any questionable cards that need clarifying, we are going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue, just for some extra guidance. And I was just going to apologize about that. I live in the north, the weather change here, short and sweet. I have a cold already, so I apologize in advance. I think I should be okay now. Okay. We're going to just do the Celtic Cross spread, same as last month. It is a powerful spread, and it does seem to resonate with a lot of you. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, current position, Aries, we have the Five of Swords. Crossing you is, or challenging you, is the Five of Wands. It's two fives. Okay, in the foundation, we have the Two of Swords at the base of the reading. Fourth card is the past, King of Pentacles. The present, Three of Cups. Future, Six of Swords. How you see yourself. It's the Ace of Swords. This card has come up a lot. Almost in every reading so far. Okay, your next card is environment, people around you. Page of Cups. Your hopes and fears is the Ten of Wands. The outcome is the King of Swords. And because that's a court card, I'm just gonna pull one more on that card. Clarification. Four of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, for the overall energy, excuse me, I'm so sorry, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, we'll start here. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, maybe trying to achieve something. You know, you're putting in some effort. You know, this is a person of independence. You know, this person could bring a sense of security, comfort, accomplishment, prosperity. You know, it's usually a card of just, you know, being financially stable, grounded. Generous. Okay. We'll come back to that card later. I could first say that, you know, two kings in a reading is definitely a very good partnership. For sure. Now, right in the center of the reading, okay, you have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Now, these two cards together, you know, show me, you know, discord. You know, like people set up against each other. Struggles, you know, hardship, depression. You know, vibes are about, you know, challenge, change, action, conflict, chaos, but yet opportunity. You know, and I see that here with the Ace of Swords. You know, and then at the base of the reading, okay, so the Five of Swords, you know, is you guys, you know, this is typically the Aries card. Again, let me mention this too. General reading, gender does not matter. Private readings, absolutely. You know, but a fire, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and sometimes Aries. And it is a card of upheaval, conflict. You know, it shows battle, loss. It often shows, you know, could show family disputes. But, you know, this guy's an asshole. I mean, there's just conflicts, disputes, everywhere he goes, right down to, you know, managers and his job, you know, ongoing stress. Typically Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. You know, and then the Five of Wands. You know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, and this card is about competition, debates. You know, like not right down battles, but, fiery opinions. I mean, guys, no offense. I mean, I think I may have mentioned this to you guys before. I mean, you guys are fire signs. You guys, definitely sometimes maybe need to take on, the energy of, the Nine of Pentacles, being grounded, calm, patient. And I feel like, I mean, listen, my best friend is a fire sign. She is a Sagittarius. And you guys could get, fired up easily. And this could be you, giving out these fiery ultimatums, opinions. It's a card of, lack of agreement. With the Six of Swords here, possibly a trip in the future. With the Five of Wands, though, that could possibly, get delayed. Just if you have a trip planned this month, like, just double check and recheck all of the travel documents. Just make sure, all your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. Okay. At the base of the reading, we have the Two of Swords. Libra, but doesn't have to be. So, with this card, I always see it as the heart and the mind are not on the same page, or you have you're holding on to your feelings. You're holding your feelings in. You could be refusing to see what's right in front of you. Your heart says one thing, while logic says another. Maybe just take, a look at both sides of the situation. For some of you, it could definitely be choices, decisions. I feel like, I can't. Whatever all this chaos is, conflict is, it definitely has something to do with three people. And a choice needs to be made. There's three people involved in this situation. That I feel strongly. But still, the overall energy is success. Okay. This card. In your past. The King of Pentacles. So, Earth element. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now, this person, with the Six of Swords here, you could have left this person or vice versa. I'm so sorry. But he's steady, adept, reliable, supportive. The type of person that turns everything he touches, to gold. He finds opportunities everywhere, success at whatever he sets his mind to. He's generous, usually well off, and happiest in a relationship, in a settled relationship. In a grounded relationship. It's like the Nine of Pentacles. But in the present, you know, we have the Three of Cups. And, you know, this card is all about, you know, working in a group, as a team. I never see it that way. And I don't feel it that way in this situation. You know, it is a card of celebrating. Yeah, I know I just gave you the meaning of the Three of Pentacles, but because I'm really feeling it in the same way. But this card is, I'm so sorry. It is getting a little late too. But I'm sorry, the Three of Cups. I still do feel like there is three people in this situation. It's causing the conflict. There's a third party involved. You know, this card is usually, you know, Cancer, but really any water element, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a card of parties, reunions, celebrations, weddings, showers. You know, it's a feeling of abundance, raising a toast. But with all this conflict going on, choices, there's three people involved in this situation. Without a shadow of a doubt. We're going to clarify that card to be sure. But I almost feel like the Three of Pentacles should be there. I'm just so sorry. Okay. In the future, the Six of Swords. And I forgot to mention too, you know, with this King of Pentacles, you know, financial prosperity, all that stuff, you know, conflicts, these conflicts with him being here, you know, could possibly be resolved. You know, decisions could be made. Your video is the worst that I have coughed in. I am so sorry, probably because it's getting late. And I did not take my cough medicine before I started the video. I really apologize. But I do feel like, really, that, you know, if this isn't a person from your past, and it's just the atmosphere of the conflict, it really will all be resolved. It'll be settled. All right, in the future, now, you know, we have the Six of Swords. Now, some of you definitely could be going on a trip. You could be. I said that before. It is, again, Aquarius. It's like the Five of Swords. And I feel like for some of you, you could be moving on from this person, from this Five of Swords. Or deciding, you're leaving something. You've made a choice to walk away. Or maybe somebody else has. And you know, this love triangle that I'm feeling strongly about, You know, I think that either you or this person has made a decision to leave and be the person that, you know, he wants to be, which is happiest in a settled relationship. I do feel that very strongly. Oh my God, guys, I am so sorry. Okay. How you see yourself. See yourself as the Ace of Swords, which all the aces are, you know, auspicious to every aspect of your life. They're all about new beginnings. This card is success in, you know, decisions, and beginnings. It relates to, you know, this card, I love this card because it relates to both. You know, it relates to work and love. You know, it predicts clear thinking. In relationships, it does predict triumph over past obstacles. You know, so, you know, those of you in a relationship that are struggling, there's arguments, there's fights, whatever. I do think for you guys it'll be resolved. You'll work it out. And you'll be celebrating. You know, because, you know, it is family. You're probably married. And you guys aren't going anywhere. I think everything will be peaceful. Because, you know, after the Ace of Swords, now we have the Page of Cups, okay? You know, in your environment and people around you. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, whoever it is for you, this is a love offering. That's it. You know, that there's, you know, this card comes with, you know, there's feelings. You know, their emotions show when they come in with this love offering. It's emotional. It's warm-hearted. You know, even if they're, you know, whether it's your energy or the other person's energy, the decision has finally been made. And either you or this person is coming back with the love offering. Now, in the hopes and fears, you know, this card being the Ten of Wands, representing, you know, your energy. You know, for some of you, I mean, this card is about, you know, burdens, you know, a heavy weight on your shoulders. You know, feeling overwhelmed. Typically the Sagittarius, but you know, it's a card of wide range of demands. You know, I guess really what it boils down to in your hopes and fears, I mean, you know, yes, of course, you know, right now there's definitely, you know, struggles, hassles, arguments, disputes. And I guess, you know, for you, you have to make the decision whether or not this relationship is worth it or not. I kind of feel like it is. Here we have the King of Swords, okay? And this is in the outcome. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sometimes Capricorn. But an adventurous man or woman. Intellectual. Analytical. You know, he's ethical. He's just. You know, he can work out, you know, any situations, any solutions rather quickly. He's a person of a master of reason. You know, in situation, you know, situations, you know, cuts right through the bull and confusion, provides clarity, always truthful. You know, he could be, you know, relied on, and handle situations fairly, honestly. You know, I often see him come up as definitely, you know, someone who is involved in law enforcement, like an on-the-ground police officer. You know, this reading is very familiar to Cancers. I don't know if any of you would have your moon or rising sign, maybe your Venus sign in Capricorn, but kind of the same storyline. But, you know, it's, you know, this card could also just be asking you to, you know, take on his action of telling the truth, you know, thinking up solutions, you know, communicating well. And I do think his will. I really do. You know, with the Four of Wands here, nobody's leaving the family. But I do want to clarify, maybe definitely the Three of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. I'll clarify them too. Aries, that feels good. Okay, on the Three of Cups, we have Five of Pentacles, so somebody's feeling left out in the cold. The Moon. Some truth is going to come to light. Something's going to come out. Somebody's definitely going to be left out in the cold. There's my Three of Pentacles. Definitely three people involved. Okay, on the Ten of Wands. Seven of Cups. Wow, the Ace of Swords repeats itself. The Five of Cups. So there's definitely three people involved in this situation, without a shadow of a doubt. And there's definitely going to be an ending. There almost has to be somewhere. But yet a new beginning. And really, I think it's up to you, those of you that are in a relationship and this, you know, person maybe left for a while. you know, due to this third party. I mean, there's definitely there's three people. You know, threes are definitely about growth, self-expansion, nurturing, creativity. You know, and I think for this person it was all a fantasy, or he thought that, or you, thought that there were better opportunities. You know, this card does reference fantasies, dreams as well. But whatever it is, the bottom line is, okay, the Ace of Swords showed up twice. So there's definitely clear thinking, absolutely. There is a new beginning. For sure. There's definitely an ending to this three-party interference crap. I do feel too, you know, it's probably, you know, just for one of you that, you know, when this ending happens with the other person, like that person could really come out like full force swinging with, you know, just trying to add more fuel to the fire, I feel like. But you will be the winner, Aries. You will come out on top. Let's get some extra guidance. Aries, you know, let me just say this too. I mean, it's possible. You know, if you're, you know, in a group working on a project, you know, with 3 other people, I do feel like it will be prosperous and successful. But in this group, somebody definitely is, I feel like, maybe withholding the truth a little bit, not revealing everything. And I'm sure that's just for one of you. Okay, Vanessa, to make your decisions, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me from it? So I do feel like the choice is yours. Either way, it's a new beginning for you. And it is your divine purpose. Which is where you want to be. We all do. Aries, I hope that this reading was helpful for you guys. You You know, it starts out crappy, but I mean, it ends successfully for you guys. It really does. Again, I just want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I hope you guys, you know, again, found it helpful. I hope you liked it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, a fabulous month. Things should be calm. They really should settle down. But I will absolutely see you guys back here with the morning oracle cards. Bye-bye.